عيني يا عيني يا ليلي يا مسهر عيني بنهاري وليلي يا ليلي يا ليلي يا ليلي يا ليلي بوجودك يا ابو سمراء بيحلى السهر بالليل والحلو بيت والعمرة ونغني يا عيني يا ليل بوجودك يا ابو سمراء والحلو بيت والعمرة المغنى حياة الروح يشفي القلب المجروح يلا نرقص ونغني ونعيش بأحلى جنة المغنى حياة الروح يشفي القلب المجروح يلا نرقص ونغني ونعيش بأحلى جنة يلا 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 يا حبيبي ضل شوية أيوة يلا والله اشتقنا وحياة عيونك يا مفارقنا اشتقنا لعيونك المغنى حياة الروح يشفي القلب المجروح يلا نرقص ونغني ونعيش بأحلى جنة يلا 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 يا حبيبي قسملي شوية يلا حبيبي يلا يا عيني يا ليل يلا 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 يلا
Yeah. Hello. Oh my word, there's a lot of reverb on that. So I'm Yasmine, this is Joelle. I was planning to talk here, but now I'm trying to do this and catch my breath. Yeah, she did say this, yes. That was Habibi Ya Ain. It's a really famous Arabic pop song. And we're going to take you through a journey through Egypt, through different styles of dance. And a really quick one. Now Joelle's going to take over. Okay. Thanks, Yasmine. Yes.
Thanks everybody, thanks for coming. I'm now going to swap drums, you may have noticed. I was just playing this one, which is an aluminium darbuka or Egyptian tabla. And now I will play the clay one, which was the original way they were made. So they're made out of clay. As you can see, this one's broken. It broke. It's broken. I've got loads of these, and they're all broken. Yeah, well, not even that. To be honest, you just put them down and they go no, and they just break. So that's why they made these ones after that, and they've got the real skin on them, and it's heated because it's not that warm, although it is a bit now. So, and that makes it tighter. So, yeah, I'm going to try and give you a little demonstration on this one now, which has got a bit more of an earthy sound, a bit bigger, and then Yasmine will come back on. Be all flamboyant. We're going to try and use a bit of mic, but we're not using mics.
Are you using another backing track?
No.
Okay.
Why?
Just because I couldn't hear you as much as I wanted.
Oh, okay. That's because we haven't got any mics. That's the problem. Thank you, thank you. We're now going to demonstrate a rhythm that sounds great on this drum. I was doing it a little bit there, which I wasn't supposed to, because I just remembered. Anyway, it's called the Saidi, and it's from Upper Egypt. It's a folk rhythm. It's definitely an Egyptian rhythm. So you've got the maxim, which is a definite 4/4 that's used all over the Middle Eastern world. Everyone will know that one if you know a bit of that music. This one's got two dums in the middle, which is the distinctive difference, which everybody enjoys. When you know it, you know it. So it sounds, rather than... We have a two dum in the middle, and it gives a bit more weight, which is the folky thing. So it's... And it's a bit slower. Dum tack, dum dum tack. And it's often done with a stick dance. Quite often performed by men, but also women too. So we have a stick, we have a lady, and she's going to show you a little bit of how you dance to this rhythm, and then we're going to dance to another track. And if it is a bit loud, we'll get. I think it's all right. Okay, so Yasmine, come back, please, and do some stick. I'd just like to say that was it was all improvised, by the way, and most of the stuff we're doing together is. And this, but this next one might be a little less. So here we go. Thank you.
تشوفني بعين اشوفك باتنين اشوفك باتنين واللي بيانا يا نسهر يا قلبي ده مهما يدينا الزمن كله بياخد له يومين
Well, Yasmine's gone, so that means I have to speak. She's not speaking. Right. Okay, so I think she needs to come back on for the next one, but I'll talk a little bit about me. Yeah. Yes. What we're going to do, that was the folk piece, and we're going to do now more of a classical piece. Yeah. And the wada, you're right, yeah, okay. So now we're going to go to another rhythm. I'll talk about me later. We're going to do another rhythm now, and this one is called wada kabira, which means the big one, I think. So is that right? Yeah. I got into this music a while ago, a long time ago, out of chance, when I was 19, so not that long ago, but you know. And I met a lot of musicians. I'll come to those later. So we've got the wada kabira. It's called the big one. I do remember that much, and it sounds like this. We're going to do again a bit of improvising to the rhythm, and then put it into context with a track, so you can hear how it works with the music. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, so this was more of a slow rhythm.
a really famous Egyptian singer called Funk. But her pieces were about an hour long, so that's like a snippet.
Yeah.
Without her singing in it.
Without any singing. You can't. I don't think you can dance and have her singing. You can't. Do people dance to her?
Yeah, they do, yeah.
Oh, right, okay. That's very classical.
She kind of comes on and sings for about 5 minutes and then just goes.
In a helicopter.
She's a queen, she does what she wants to do.
She's the voice of Egypt, actually. So I think older people might know that a bit more, and people Egyptian. It's quite deep, very Egyptian. So from that, we will move on to the ballady style. Does anybody? I can't see anyone, so it doesn't shout. We know. Okay, so that style is going back to Cairo now. So we've gone into the folk, and it's the folk music that's gone back to Cairo. So it's basically using similar styles, but they started to mess around with quarter tones on modern instruments. So you'll hear the accordion played. And I think what I was going to say earlier is I worked with a musician who was one of the guys that made an accordion and split one of the valves to make it a quarter tone. It was an Italian accordion. So then he was able to play Egyptian music in Cairo, and that's where the ballady tradition started. We've also got a fabulous instrument in this tradition called the saxophone, and I'd like to introduce Katie Stevens. So this piece is originally by a sax player called Mustafa Sax, which we love. This is Katie Sax. They're all called something Sax. But Mustafa Sax played, I think this was like from the 80s, the original recording that we tried to copy. And the original drummer on the recording was Hossam Ramsey, who used to play with lots of belly dancers from England in the 80s and the 90s. And that's how my mum got into it, and that's how I was sort of not dragged into it, but that's how I started. So anyway, let's get on with it. So this is a ballady piece. So with Katie, do you want a bit of this mic? Yeah, just share it. We'll share it. Come close.
I don't feel fit.
It'll be followed by a drum solo. Okay. And you start again. Can't stop now. Katie Stevens, thank you. Now go on. We need more. Should we do another one? Maybe after. We need more of that. Yasmine. And go dance. It's time for a dance lesson. Go on then. Yeah, you ready? Yeah. No? Yeah, we should go for it. Don't be shy. One friend. We got a friend. Yeah, okay.
لفت بقيت ماشي يا حبيبي بتلفت همومي خفت وايدي جت في ايديك فت